Good Saturday morning. This is Daniel Crawley with a weather update as we approach the noon hour on Saturday. Our next Arctic blast is getting ready to come into the region. As you can see on the map here, on the temperature map, we have the leading edge of it that's currently going through Cincinnati and St. Louis and Kansas City. Its next destination is for the Tennessee Valley, Southern Alps, and the southeast U.S. as we head into tonight and tomorrow. Temperatures right now are not all that bad across the region. We have 40s just to the east of the mountains, and we still have some 30s that are hanging along the Blue Ridge. And the temperatures in the mountains will probably stay in the 30s the rest of the day. Here in the foothills and in the western Piedmont around Shelby, we're going to get up into the 40s. In fact, we're going to probably be mid-40s. Looking at the model data here right quick, as we head into this evening, temperatures are going to start dropping after dark, and that's really when the coldest of the air mass will start moving in as well. It's kind of correlating itself pretty well. We're going to salvage a fairly good afternoon out of this with temperatures in the upper 40s, but after sunset, temperatures are going to drop in a hurry. Also, the combination of the dropping temperatures and the wind are going to cause a lot of problems. First off, we have a red flag warning for today for the entire region. If you had any plans on burning outside today, don't do that. It's just not a good day to do it. And if you get out there and start burning with the dry ground and the increasing winds, major problems could happen in a hurry. Also, wind chill advisories and wind advisories are out for the region right now, starting later tonight and lasting through about noon or so tomorrow. Wind chills, when you start talking about the temperature with the wind itself, are going to approach zero as we head into tomorrow morning in the foothills, and may even have a couple hours below zero, probably centered around daybreak, give or take a couple hours. Wind chills in the mountains are going to be well below zero for a good part of tonight and even through most of Sunday. So if you're heading up to the high country, please prepare for that. Also, high winds are going to be an issue. In fact, damaging winds are going to be a pretty good likely to happen, especially in the mountains. We could see wind gusts 60 to 70 miles per hour at some point. I think even here in the foothills, we're going to see pretty good wind gusts. I could see some areas approaching 50 mile per hour at some point. So we have advisories and some warnings out for that as well. You need to have a plan in place just in case something were to happen over the next 24 hours or so. You were to lose power, and for a lot of people, if you lose power, that's a heating source that you're losing, and you don't want to do that. You want to have a plan in place and be ready to take action if necessary. Just looking at the model data right quick again, as we head in this evening, temperatures will start dropping in a hurry. And as we head through the overnight, we're going to be hitting probably the low teens across the foothills. Shelby down in Cleveland County will probably be in the mid-teens, especially south of Shelby. But low teens for most everybody in our coverage area. And then you head up in the mountains, you're going to be in the single digits, and even some areas below zero, especially above 3,500 feet. That's just the regular air temperature. Again, wind chills are going to be well below zero, and it's going to be very dangerous outside. So after this afternoon, heading tonight and tomorrow, if you don't need to be outside, then don't do it. Stay inside, stay in a warm area. As we head through tomorrow afternoon, temperatures are going to moderate just a little bit, not a lot, maybe into the mid-20s or so across the foothills. Mountains are going to stay in the teens probably all day tomorrow. Probably have wind chills close to zero for most of the day, if not below, up on the higher peaks. The winds will probably calm down a little bit east of the mountains tomorrow, but it's going to be pretty cold, and maybe actually the coldest day of the year that we got coming up. So again, just take your precautions and be ready. We have the red flag warnings, the wind chill advisories, and wind chill warnings, and wind advisories that are out for the entire region. And of course, we're putting that information online on burkweather.org and on our Facebook pages. So please refer to that for your specific area. Also, we're still looking at this potential winter storm for next week. We feel like there's a pretty good chance there's going to be some frozen precip. Still not sure yet on the amounts, and I'm going to be taking a look at the 12Z data here in a few minutes. And later this afternoon, I'm going to put out another video update, and we'll kind of go over the storm itself and what might happen. So be looking for that on Facebook and on our YouTube channel. So all in all, prepare for the next 24 hours. Brutally cold air, brutally cold wind chills, and potential for some damage due to strong winds.